So I got sick, of course, in '07. That's when I was diagnosed with diabetes,
Okay.
and that really, really, and I was in
Type
the
2, right?
type 2. I was
Okay.
in the now for about a year, but I was drinking like gallons of water, and I was always thirsty, always going to the bathroom, everything. I was like, and they used to tell me, you should go get checked out. There's something wrong with you. No, no, I was so busy trying to make money, you know. And but then a year, not even a year later, I was feeling real bad, and uh, and that was on a Friday. And I said, you know, what, I'm gonna rest this weekend, and then I still feel the same way. Sunday or Monday, I go to the hospital. I think it have it happen like that. That Friday, I had to go. I had to go to the hospital. I was so bad, so they took me
What
to
were
the
your
hospital.
symptoms?
I had pains everywhere. Everything was hurting. I don't know. Just my whole body started like feeling like a big pain. Everything. I felt everything hurting. Everything. And I
Okay.
was thirsty. And then I started like really like losing weight, a lot of weight. And I was getting like, because diabetes after a while it just starts eating you up. And I was heavy. I saw something wrong with me. So then I went to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, the doctor actually told me, he goes, it's a good thing you came in today. He goes, why? He goes, because if you would have waited till Monday, you would have went into a coma, and you would not waking up from that coma. He goes, your blood is so thick right now. I go, you could put it on pancakes.
Really?
Yeah,
What was making your blood so thick?
because of the sugar. I didn't know I had diabetes, so I was eating same thing. So I was eating. So then, that's what I started doing. So I was starting feeling so bad that I thought I didn't think it was diabetes, or I was actually in denial. But I started drinking energy drinks.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
forget it. That started, and that's brought me to the next level. I was in the hospital for 5 days, so they got my blood sugar. They started teaching me how to, put the needles in and everything. They started giving me the meds, and the doctor told me if you don't change your diet, actually that was a good way. If you don't change your diet or do something different, I go, you're gonna be shooting needles for the rest of your life. He said,
Insulin?
insulin.
Okay.
So I go, oh my God. He goes, take the pill, do the insulin, and we'll go from there. So then I went back home, and no lie, about 2 weeks later, I went to get up one morning. I couldn't get up. My body just won't move. I couldn't even lay down. I couldn't do anything, and I was in bed for about 10 months.
10 months from that day?
From that day, I was in bed for 10 months, and they started putting me on painkillers, and I became like a druggie. I would say I used to sit in the couch and I'd be drooling with all the painkillers. So I
Wow.
had to let go of everybody because I couldn't work no more. I
You mean the people in your
Yeah, in
business?
my business, I had to let go. I couldn't even do estimates no more. I couldn't even sit in a car because everything would hurt. I couldn't lay down because everything would hurt. I couldn't stand up. Like I tell people, I prayed for death. That's how bad it was. I had to actually go into a room alone because nobody else could sleep because of the moaning and things I was doing at nighttime.
What was causing all that? Do you know?
No, I think just I don't know. I think all my organs started like what the doctor said. They started shutting down. My
Okay.
body went into like a shock. I think it was. I don't know. And then I just couldn't. And they started giving me more pills, more pills. So 10 months later, I was flat broke. I couldn't even pay my water bill.
How
And
old were you then?
I was so I was 07. So I must have been 44. So I was 44.
So, in the prime of your life,
Yeah.
you're on all this medication. It's not helping
And I
you.
had to, and then after that, cause the weight case started coming back on, and then I started blowing up again. Yeah, it was tough. I was in bed like for that, and then I had no money. I could. They already but put me in foreclosure. And I said I gotta do something. I gotta do so. Then I went to a doctor asking for more stronger painkillers, and of course they gave it to me.
Of course.
So then what I used to do in the mornings, I used to pop one. Get to work, I used to pop one. After work, I used to pop one. I ate another pill, so I was popping like 4 or 5 painkillers a day, so I could get because my clients were actually they're so faithful they were waiting for me. So I went to work, but I couldn't do much, and that's when I started taking more of my son because I couldn't pay nobody. So my son started helping me that
Okay.
time. I think he was still in high school, and there were times where he didn't go to school and stay with me, and we went to work because we had to pay the bills. So little by little, then I started getting a little stronger, a little stronger, a little stronger. But in bed for 10 months really did me in, man.